To Lewis University's aviation program. This will be the presentation of the Loening Trophy that was won at the spring flight competition event, and we've got a host of VIPs that you're going to hear from today. But to start it off, I would like to introduce the president of Lewis University, Brother James Gaffney.
Greetings and welcome. Welcome for those who are not Lewis people to our beautiful campus. And we're well into our 82nd year with a highly energized and encouraging start by students and faculty alike. Lewis is a mid-sized Catholic university with a strong mission, a strong Messianian mission. We're now the 7th largest private university in Illinois with a record enrollment for the 10th year in a row. Moreover, Lewis is where aviation and aeronautics were the foundational academic program. And today it's still one of the 5 or 6 or 7 largest programs on the campus. Where a comprehensive upgrade and steady transformation is occurring in aviation facilities and curriculum and technology and the airplane fleet, and in the faculty's vision of a much enhanced future for aviation education and therefore for the university. And thus already on the drawing board on the campus master plan for some time in the next 5 or 10 or certainly 60 years will be a major expansion of the aviation center. Yes, that'll be before 60 years, I assure you of that. All in preparation for, of course, a growing aviation industry requiring over time tens of thousands of professionals in a wide variety of aviation roles as pilots and airport administrators, as aviation technicians and mechanics, as air traffic controllers, and air dispatchers, and many other roles. Many of whom, of course, are or will be educated here in Lewis University's very distinguished aviation program, including with a focus on Chicago as the hub for aviation in the country. And now, of course, there it is, just marvelous. I feared it was crystal or something, and I would back into it and be shattered, and we'd be sued for millions of dollars, but that didn't happen. So, but now home for 2013, the highly prestigious Loening Trophy. First awarded in 1929, I believe, and so really the pioneer era for aviation in the United States and globally, which was the first university to receive a school that's pretty much on par with Lewis. Is catching up with us right now. Anyone know what the first university? In fact, they received it the first 3 years. Anyone know which university it was? Someplace out in New England, Harvard, I think it's called. So yes, Harvard was the very first, and they received it for 3 years. So we have 2 more to go. We'll catch them. Awarded, of course, by Dr. Grover Loening, the first aeronautical engineer to the world-famous Wright brothers. And incidentally, another trivia, the very first baccalaureate degree offered by Lewis University, and was to a gentleman who flew and was a pilot in World War II, Thomas Fresh. But the very first degree offered by Lewis was in aviation aeronautical engineering. The very first degree award was in it. Also doing some research, we didn't have a program in aeronautical engineering, so I don't know how quite that happened, but things were a little bit more flexible in the 40s than they are now. But the very first degree was aeronautical engineering. Back to Dr. Loening. He created this trophy. He created the first and the most enduring and the most highly coveted collegiate aviation award in the nation. And he was assisted in the initial process of selecting the first recipient in accord with very clear criteria that are still very relevant, assisted by such legendary individuals as Charles Lindbergh and Amelia Earhart. So what a tradition symbolized in what is here to my left. And those criteria continue, that is excellence in academics, and community involvement, and aviation skills by student aviators, and the advancement overall of aviation in professionalism and comprehensive safety programs. And thus this afternoon, the official presentation of this trophy for overall excellence for the most outstanding all-around aviation program in the country for a special appreciation to Peter Bro, Facility Director for the Future Flight Aviation Center in Seattle, and Chief Judge for the NIFA. And Trish Clement, welcome, Delta Captain, Delta being the official aviation industry sponsor for the trophy. Dolores Bapatek, also a distinguished Lewis alumna, and she has a very outstanding career with FedEx. Bob Clement, FedEx Captain and AHP National President. So we're really grateful for your participation and presence today. We also say thank you to Senior Vice President, CEO, CFO Robert DeRose, who's been such great support to the aviation program, to Dean Bani Bagavali, the College of Arts and Sciences, to Professor Bill Brogan, Chairman, the Aviation Division, to Megan Zavos, my goodness, Coach of the Year for 2013. Congratulations, Megan. To other assistant coaches, Tom Lutzenberger and to Jacob Ludke, congratulations to you. Elle, thank you very much for your advisor role, and Chief Pilot Keith McGill, thank you as well. The whole flight team, congratulations. Number 8 in the country in the safe competition, and number 6 in the ground school. Again, excellence in aviation knowledge and skills. And for the 3rd year in a row, a top 10 finish nationally. And to all the individual award recipients who are recognized today too, some of you have challenging names, by the way, so let me see how I do it this way. Kayan Tudna Walken, is that right? Close? Anyone close to it? No one knew it. All right, close to it. Well, all right, we know who he is, but Harold Eswood Award for Excellence. And other outstanding awardees, Jacob again Ludke and Eric Rasmussen and James Ventur and Robert Beckman and Jack Mullen and Andrew Benecki and others for ground training events, aircraft pre-flight inspection, and CFI events, and just overall rankings, really excellent. So very well accomplished and well qualified flight team members or other involvements in that program. So to all of you, thank you for being here. To faculty and staff and flight department, the entire aviation division, including aviation flight services, congratulations. To all the aviation students that are here to celebrate with you, marvelous. To our honored guests, the officials who are here, thank you ever so much for coming to Romeoville, Illinois for this outstanding event. And so to each and all, congratulations and high praise. It's really a very historic moment for our aviation program and therefore for the university. Today being recognized for this year as the most outstanding collegiate aviation program in the United States. Pretty marvelous. Congratulations.
Really appreciate the support of the university as a whole, the support of the President's Office for the aviation program and the flight team. I'd like to introduce the coach. A lot of you know Megan. Megan Montgomery Zahos has been the coach of the team for quite a while. She's got an amazing group of flight instructors and coaches that work with her, but she is really the person that has led everybody on this. So Megan, thank you very much.
Presentation. My name is Megan Zahos, as Bill said, and I'm the head coach of the Lewis University flight team. When Al Soldatis asked me to help coach, our great leader, Al Soldatis, asked me to help coach several years ago, I really didn't know how involved I was going to become with the Lewis University flight team. I had no idea what a special and talented group of individuals we have over here. Over the past 7 years, I've coached and learned from all of these individuals, many of whom are in this room, alumni, who have helped us set the framework to win this prestigious award. I'd like to introduce you to this group of students, a special group that worked on this award specifically, very diligently to earn this Loening trophy. Each of these individuals organized and planned all sorts of events and activities throughout the course of the 2012-2013 school year, all aimed at demonstrating what a great university Lewis is. They then prepared and presented that information at competition in a panel-style interview at Ohio State emphasizes academics, community involvement, aviation skills, comprehensive safety program, and professionalism. They really do stand out as a group. Their dedication and commitment and leadership united our team and allowed us to best represent ourselves for this award, bringing the Loening Trophy to Volusia University for the first time. I'd like to introduce you to the group of students who presented that competition and who will give you a little presentation today. We have seniors Eric Rasmussen, Andrew Bannicky, and junior Kyan Cody Walmer.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you again for coming out. My name is Andrew Bannicky. I'm a senior here. So, we won this event at our flight team competition last May, and we were all very ecstatic about it. Some of you are probably wondering, well, what is flight team? What do we do? I'll share a word or two about it, but first I'd like to show you an amazing video produced by Utah Valley University. the difference in external aviation flying really, really cool. So, you saw a video of some of the events that we did out there. Most of them you saw guys and gals hanging on aircraft. Others you saw people, turn their heads up and down, taking exams, taking tests, testing their knowledge. And that's generally what these events in our flight team are all around. Whether it's taking short field or soft field takeoff and landing events where they judge your accuracy of your landing and degree inequality, or whether it comes to area navigation where it tests your skills as a pilot, not only to plan a route of flying, but to be accurate and be safe while you do it. While to the ground, while taking tests to see, well, how many airplanes do I know? If I know that part of an airplane. If they give you a scenario of flying from point A to B, occasionally to C, and these issues that affect you en route, how's your planning? What are you going to take into account? So they're really challenging tests, but they also test all your young pilots for proficiency and safety. So those are some of the events we did. You're all gathered here today, of course, because members of our flight team won a prestigious trophy, the Loening Award. But I'm sure some of you are wondering, well, who was this Loening? That night, that Saturday night when we were at our banquet, and when they announced the winners of the Loening Trophy, the sound that anyone could hear were of joy, excitement, and celebration. And those sounds came from our flight team. We were thrilled. The trophy is one of the oldest and rarest in collegiate aviation, and it was a huge milestone for our team and the university. So, just to cover some facts about Loening, because we want to understand its importance so much, I'll share a few more things on top of what Brother James has told you already. This brilliant engineer, among other great titles, had a deep-rooted passion in aviation from his youth. Not only having his bachelor's degree, but his master's from the University of Columbia in the early 1900s, it only just goes to show how he wanted to enlighten everyone for his passion in aviation. Throughout his history, Dr. Loening was associated with such prestigious names as mentioned earlier, Charles Lindbergh, Amelia Earhart, and the Wright brothers. He was actually one of the aeronautical engineers at the time. Some of his other accomplishments, he formed the Loening Aeronautical Engineering Company, the corporation, I should say, to help fulfill aircraft contracts in the United States Navy. After that company joined with Curtiss Wright, he formed another one known as the Grover Loening Aircraft Factory.